Well, if you're so okay, we're starting.
What? No!
Yes.
No!
A little louder for the mic.
Wah.
Hoi. Okay.
Hoi. You're Malik. Hi, Malik.
Hi, Malik.
How you doing? Happy Thursday. Gosh, that was what I looked like.
Yes. With the pet frog.
With a pet frog, for some reason.
Because it's the only one that can survive in the sea with you.
Who says I need a pet?
Yes. Of course you need a pet. I mean, that's not even a question.
Why do I need a pet? I don't even have a pet in real life.
Because pets are cute.
I don't even have a pet in real life. I can't take care of animals. I can barely remember to feed myself.
Well, you should work on that. Alright, so.
So
Who's
who we
villain
dating?
Sharky gonna date?
Thin air.
I think we did that last time.
I mean, yes. We technically did that last time. It was great.
Oh, hi, Pie.
Hello, Pie. I hope you're having a good day with your introvert's greeting. And you had a good stream.
Mm-hmm. A secret pie.
A secret pie.
Secret agent pie?
Secret agent pie.
Does secret agent pie mean that we have a magic?
Speak
Hello.
of the devil.
The devil is me, actually. You weren't speaking about me.
Speak of the devil's child, and they shall come.
Wait, does that make magic the Antichrist? I'm unsure if I should be concerned about that. Father, how could you?
Magic-
I am no devil.
Magic, this just in, you're apparently the Antichrist.
Sharky already losing it. Look, it's just a sign that he's missed you.
I've been losing it a lot the past few streams.
Hey there, Shark. Bounce, 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 bounce.
But I've been losing it a lot the past few streams.
Uh-huh.
So, like, this is just part for the course. Now there's just an audience.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good few weeks. Or just a moderately okay few weeks.
Yeah. It's okay, Magic. Nice to
Holidays.
see you too. Or at least see your name in the
chat. Nice to see you too. Wait, we've never seen Magic.
Nice to see your name in the chat.
I mean, there's holidays. There was like probably schoolwork. There was actual work.
Stuff, like people probably hanging out with family.
Yeah.
I have to hang out with family soon. Please save me.
Reschedule your fight and come see me.
No?
That's entirely a joke.
I see the vibes. Okay.
How are you seeing magic vibrate?
I see the vibes. I feel the vibes. The vibes. They vibrate.
How are you seeing child vibrate? That sounds terrifying. Oh wait, magic. I haven't put the picture in Discord. I now have a Kingdom Hearts weapon. It's a book. A book of knowledge. Fear it.
Does that mean you choose the wand thingy at the beginning?
Sharky, you can see electronic vibrations, but you don't question that, do you? I question every vibration I see. And what'd you say?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Never mind.
No, say the thing!
Who should Sharky date, everyone? We have a vampire. We've already gone through clone, at least one of their endings. We have Satan, but that's gonna get real uncomfortable for me. We have the robot, or we have the evil queen. Absolutely no one should ship Satan, Sharky. Whether it's us or this Satan, really.
Wasn't there one person who was at my last job who was basically like, you two argue like an old married couple, and we're like, never say that again.
Robo?
Robot, beep boop.
Like, technically this Satan is not me Satan, but if this Satan is saying a bunch of romantic things to Sharky, I'm gonna get real uncomfortable real quick.
So that Satan needs to be talked to a villain Satan that we create.
Okay. I'll just date myself as a true ace.
Right. There's like a stream at me through Discord that I should look through.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Well, we have 2 votes for robot, so it appears that you're gonna be dating.
Well, I
Nova.
guess I'm gonna be talking to myself all day.
I forgot. Wait, can I don't have an ability to check what the question was.
I think it's something like, do you like it?
Great. Oh. Probably the, conference.
Like it so far. Lots of interesting character. I ship y'all in an Arrow Ace way. We're good friends who care about each other the good way, the way good friends do. Wait, we care about each other?
You friendship us.
Wait, we care about each other?
I don't know. Sharky threatens to smack me on a regular basis, or to slap me, or to hit me.
It's been 2.5 years. I haven't had a chance. Especially after you used to throw water bottles at my face.
Only ship we need is a friendship, right? Well, if global warming continues, we might need a real ship, actually.
Well, shipping doesn't have to be romantic. It just most people use it that way.
I feel like shipping as like a term I usually consider to be romantic, but like if someone says OT3, I don't think that's romantic. You don't figure like a married couple, more like siblings or cousins who are chill with each other, but only really see each other during obligatory family gatherings and have to do all their socializing / crazy in about 3 hours. Except that we see or we hear from each other at least 3 times a week because of this stream.
Wait, okay, I have a question. My hand's raised. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's OT3?
Do you know what OTP is? And it's not one-time password.
No, I think it's like one true pair or something like that.
Yeah. So
Like
OT3.
I vaguely remember that from like high school.
Yeah. So OT3 is kind of like that, but it's like a trio. So say Destiny Islands trio. That's an OT3.
Yeah, a lot of people ship all three of them together.
Yeah.
Romantically.
Yeah, but I feel like OT3 is less used romantically, even if it can't be. So in conclusion, we just need a third person on the stream.
Look, I've been saying you should replace me.
That's not gonna get us to 3. If you have 2 people and you replace one, you still have 2 people, Sharky! Never heard of OT3 before. Oh. Yeah, no replacing the Sharky. OT3 is the Shield from WWE, and there's some really filthy fanfic about oh dear. Oh dear.
Shield?
I don't know what that is, but I really draw the line at like... Well, I guess WWE is like a weird... Like, they're real people, but they're characters. I personally draw the line at like when people write fanfic and like really
About
dirty
real
fanfic,
people?
especially about like real people, like in bands and stuff, and I was like,
yeah,
that's weird.
Oh, that's why I don't know the Shield. This was after I stopped watching WWE.
That figures.
I don't even know who these... Oh no, I think I've heard of Roman Reigns. I don't know the other two though.
Sorry, Sharky is one of the founders of Ace Incorporated. You actually have to help conduct interviews for the third Ace.
Yeah, and that it is weird because WWE is real people, but they're also like
They're all playing characters.
they're
Right?
actors.
Yeah.
They're actors who can get into very physical problems.
Like, Dwayne Johnson is The Rock, but he's also not.
Mm-mm. John Cena is John Cena, but he's also not John Cena.
Yeah, like, it's a very different character that they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's also them.
Like, what was it? Like, some of them are like... Some of them are just like... They can... I think it was like, what? Rick Foley? He played some out-of-the-box, like characteristics when he was wrestling. He is such a chill dude, apparently. Seth Rollins, I don't know what he's doing. It's been a long time since stop paying attention because I don't want to give Vince McMahon any money. Yeah, because Vince McMahon is a terrible human being.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like,
But,
legit
yeah,
terrible human being.
I get really, like, confused, creeped out by, like, people who write fanfics about, like, their favorite K-pop band members.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
fucking. And I'm like, what is wrong with you all? That's their coworker. And maybe friend.
And
why are you writing this about real people?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Do you write shit like this about random people you pass on the street? Please say no. That's also terrifying. That's terrible. That's horrifying to think about. But then, like, once I say it, I'm like, oh no. Some people might. Oh, that's even worse.
And to your comment, Magic, from forever ago, I shouldn't be in any interview for the third Ace because I can't interview worth anything.
Don't ask questions you don't have answers to. You would think that I would have learned that. But despite my entire life on the internet, I sometimes forget how the internet works, and then I feel really sad about it when I remember. Anyway, so you're talking to yourself?
I sit in the corner of the internet, just rocking back and forth.
I handle the interview, and Sharky's just obligated to be there. No, the entire interview is that we go on a tangent for 2 hours, and if they can't keep up with jumping between like 3 different tangents off of the first tangent, they don't get the job.
If they can't figure out the train of thought, accurately pick up and continue with it.
Even if they don't pick up the train of thought, you gotta at least be able to like hop aboard. Even if you're just along for the ride on this madness train, you know, you have to be able to keep going.
Gosh.
This is how we have hit the Antichrist and WWE fix in like 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. We've talked both about Magic potentially being the Antichrist and WWE fanfics. So, yeah, and now interviews again for like the third ace. So, if you can't keep up with all the tangenting, I don't know how you'd fit the third.
This is why people show up and be like, "Oh, cool."
It's just get the popcorn.
Vanish.
What's going on? Must be a slow night.
I'm dying. I need a drink.
Yeah, you
Not
poured
alcohol.
an alcohol the other day.
Yes, I poured one alcohol during
what
work.
What alcohol do you have?
What? I
Still
keep
not
telling
explained.
you, it's one alcohol.
But is it one rum? Is it a vodka? What is it?
It is one alcohol.
What does the bottle say?
Alcohol.
What else does the bottle say? What percentage does the bottle say? What proof does the bottle say?
750 milliliters.
That's... Okay. Well, that means you have hard liquor. But we already knew that. Is it a homebrew that you can't answer? Sharky definitely has not brewed his own alcohol.
Actually,
the
the Pathfinder group that I go over, they sometimes do. I've had quite often their own homebrews.
Okay. But did they give you a 750 milliliter bottle of it? That's labeled 750 milliliters?
No. I did actually, I think when I went over last time, no, I don't know if it was any of his. I think it was his dad's homemade alcohol. Which was also a hard liquor.
I love how vague you're being about that, too.
What? I don't know what it was. They're like, hey, do you want some? And I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, do you want some? I'm like, yes, I need more drinks to deal with life. No, what? No, there was one time.
Not pouring in alcohol?
Is it a homebrew that? Oh, no. Wait, what?
And yet, you say you don't want an alcohol right now?
What was it? One time I started talking about something. And I'm like, oh, hey, this thing happened. And they're like, wait. Before you start the story, you already sound like you need a drink. So let's just pour you a glass of something. And I'm like, okay.
Yes, splendid.
This is how my friend group operates.
She's just a robot.
Mm-hmm.
They throw food and alcohol at us.
Yes.
And then they say, let's play games.
Uh-huh.
One of alcohol, 1 molecule, 1 milliliter, 1 gram, 1 mole. It's one alcohol. What's the deal with you and Leon? Was it Leon? I'm not sure if I can make out his name from the sea of other titles and achievements.
Caretaker friends, one of the best types. Sure would be helpful if the skip would, like, let us go back to see what the fuck the question was.
The question was... Yes.
Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, we can check it in history. Great.
I mean, that makes sense.
We asked what the deal was with them, and she is unhappy about it.
The deal was with them?
Yes!
With
Lovingly evil simulating when I'm trying to have a conversation but keep zoning out. Too real.
Mood. I love listening to a conversation and then coming back and be like, wait, what was just said? Who am I? Why am I here?
Are we sorry?
Why am I beating somebody up in Smash?
Yesterday after Mario Party, then I pulled Daisy into Smash, and my roommate was also around, so we just, like, beat up Daisy repeatedly with different princess characters.
Poor Daisy!
10 times worse with Zoom, barely know what's going on during meetings.
Poor Daisy! That's actually the one thing I do like. I never have meetings. And
Yes,
the
in
few
your
meetings
job, you don't really tend to have meetings.
Well, I might get, like, I was getting into a lot of meetings, like, before, but then I got into this whole 50-50 garbage where I'm in between two teams and everybody pisses me off, and then I stopped having meetings. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my life's purpose? Why is Odie's tongue stuck in the VCR?
Those are all excellent questions.
And they should be answered next week on Garfield without Garfield.
I don't think we're actually capable of answering any of those questions.
I'm not capable of answering any questions, including why my name is Sharky.
We can answer the first two questions. 1, pie is pie, and 2, you're here to watch us be court jesters doing dumb things and saying dumb things. That's why you're here.
There's me being like, should I stream on my own Twitch at some point? What would I stream?
This is it. The beautiful beginnings of Sharky's solo career. JK, that was when he started his YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah.
Shush you.
This one.
Shush
This beautiful YouTube channel that everyone should check out.
You can just stop that right now.
What? Do it again? Okay.
You can just.
I mean,
you
if you want.
Shame yourself making waffles, but then that one requires me to show myself. 2 requires me to have a setup in my small Stream Kingdom Hearts so you can use the footage of your lectures. That's what YouTube's for, like doing the YouTube videos. I was thinking about maybe doing my Kingdom Hearts stupid run.
Were you thinking of doing Pokemon on your personal channel?
Yeah, I was also thinking of maybe playing Pokemon.
Stream while wearing a mask and a wig. Maybe
I
like a whole giant costume.
I don't have
wear
a
a
shark
giant
head. I don't have a giant shark head to put on.
That sounds like a...
I haven't created my Professor Sharky cosplay.
Well, you'll have to do that.
What do professors wear?
Your face doesn't have to be in it. Just ask Binging with Babish. He didn't show his face for ages.
I don't know who that is.
I do. He's great. He's got a very chill voice.
She's a mask and a Sharky onesie. I don't have a Sharky onesie.
Professors wear whatever they want.
Also fair.
I mean, especially in work from home times. And virtual classes times.
Professors wear Uh, elbow patches. Okay, I'll just sew some elbow patches onto my arm. Say sorry. I'm sorry. You don't have to answer my question.
Correct.
I know. I don't have to do anything unless the doctor's around. Fortunately, his human brain is easily distracted. Profs dress professionally until they get tenure, then they don't give a...
Fuck.
Oh, I know. We had some professors who did not get tenure and were already at that point.
I mean, when you're in CS, wearing t-shirts is professional. I know, because that's what I do.
That's the one thing I hated about going into work. I had to wear like either button-ups or polo shirts, and I hate...
That's still a really weird mental image. That's horrifying.
What, me in a button-up or a polo shirt?
Every day? Oh, God.
Yeah. And long pants.
Who are you?
Hello, my name is, oh crap, what was the name? Steve? Hello, my name is Steve, and I work in IT. How can I help you?
Wow, the how can I help you really nails it. Really sells the bit.
In my most sarcastic voice.
Uh-huh.
My favorite part is when I answer the phone, they're like, "Why are you so pissed off already?" And I'm like, "I'm not pissed off, ma'am. I just, how can I help
Why
you?"
do they care what you wear? Don't you just answer calls from customers, not actually see them? And even if you did see them, why the fuck would it matter?
So we're in a big office building with other employees in the company that we will sometimes have to go help.
Hi, Steve.
So even at my first IT job, where I was literally in a cubicle, sequestered away from everybody else, where literally nobody but the other people around me would see me, I still had to wear a button-up or a polo shirt the entire time.
And then I got you a job at the other place where I used to come in wearing, like, t-shirts and shorts.
I also came in wearing t-shirts and shorts.
Isn't it great?
And then I left that job.
Uh-huh. Do you get to wear shorts again now that you work from home?
What?
Do you get to wear shorts again? No?
You think I'm wearing shorts right now? I'm in PJs.
But are they PJ shorts?
No!
Oh, why not?
They have smiley faces on them. Actually, not smiley faces, just a lot of different faces making weird faces.
Emojis?
Yeah! I can see that. I'm sure that there are more interesting topics out there for us to talk about. I didn't mean to undermine your intelligence. Our uncomfortable preschool teacher laugh whose job requires her to wear costumes to work multiple times a month.
If you don't have to go anywhere, PJs all day is the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's literally
like,
what I do.
Like, sometimes I dressed up for work, but because it looks nice and I like looking nice sometimes. But the benefit of working in programming is that you can probably show up in ripped jeans, and most people will not bat an eye.
No.
And now I work from home, so I'm really in PJs all the time. Like, we were supposed to put on our camera all the time for meetings, and then I just, like, didn't. And then all the rest of my team also started to not. Now my team doesn't turn on their cameras.
A slumber party day where everyone could come to school in PJs? I think I had that in elementary school.
Miss Frizzle dress, mismatched outfit on purpose, wild hair.
I think I had that in elementary school.
Pajama day used to be the second Wednesday of every month.
Oh. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Pick clothes to wear into lab based on what I'm okay with. Potentially getting acid holes burned into it. Occupational hazards.
Magic.
Also, don't get acid holes in your skin. As long as it's on the clothes and not you, I guess that's just clothes.
Can I ask the questions how many clothes you have gotten acid holes into?
Follow-up question. And how many of, like, is every day potential acid holes day? One.
At least it's only once.
I assume that was Magic learned their lesson. I've gotten chemical/bleach stains on 3 things.
That's less things than you set your. Oh, that's less times than you set yourself on fire.
No, only some days are acid days. Thank you, Magic.
And other days are fire days?
Some days are chemical/bleach stain days. No, occupational hazards.
I wish I could set some things on fire.
Not true. I only set myself on fire once. And you're not gonna do it again. Right, Magic?
Pi and Melik are just popcorn out like, yes, yes! Continue saying these things to the stream child.
We'll pull Pi in as one of the stream mothers. Preschool teacher means every day is bleach stain risk day.
You can get candles, Sharky. Wait, what? Oh, to set things on fire? Mm-hmm. See, my roommate has candles, but like I never lit them. I've never actually like lit a match or anything.
Candles are great. You set things on fire and then the room smells nice. Win-win. Also baby birth risk day. Oh dear.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Go preschool teachers. I'll take spilling E. coli on myself over baby barf.
Magic?
Yeah, I'll have some very terrifying occupational hazards.
Then there's me, where the worst I can do is lose a screw. And then I just get another one.
My occupational hazards are getting paged at any hour of the day when I'm on call.
They said, Sharky, do you want to be on call? And I said no, because I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't have a choice. Speaking of fire, I found this old religious booklet in my stuff while I was cleaning, and I want to burn it.
They at one point were saying that there were so few people who were saying yes to it that they might make it required for everybody. And I'm like, if y'all do that, you're gonna regret it. Because you'll try to page me at 5 a.m. and I won't wake up.
Or you'll already be awake because you just woke up randomly.
Yeah.
It's frequently just milk and wipes off real quick. That's good at least. I mean, it still sounds really gross, but...
Wait, what's the religious booklet of?
I like, heathenistic self that I am. I'm like, you should take the religious booklet and paper mache it into a pentagram. Imagine that baby barf is potentially warm, and that does not sit well with me. Yeah.
There's a part of me that wishes I still had, wow, I think this is the exact same book. I still had my, because I grew up Lutheran, right? I went through what was called, crap, I forgot the name for it.
All barf is warm. Yes. Cat barf is also warm. Though it usually doesn't get on me. It's usually just on the floor until I see it. In which case, sometimes it's hardened.
I went through, what was called confirmation, where you're supposed to like go through, learn about the church in more detail, and then like you officially become a member of the church at the end. And during it, we got a book called the Catechism with like all this information. And I wish I still had it, but I think I left it at my parents' house. It's either that or it's under my bed somewhere. I also have read this line, by the way. I am pretty confident in my intelligence, but thank you. And in fact, I spend my days talking only about the thoughts of others. Opportunities to express my own are quite rare. Also, I imagine Pi may be able to speak to this. Oh my god, my brain. But I appreciate that I've gotten old enough that I'm not getting like fevers and the need to throw up all the time.
Magic, your childhood sounds concerning.
Wait, did I tell you that like I got strep throat like 5 times when I was a kid? It felt like every month I was having throat problems.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, when I got sick as a kid, I never understood how other kids got better in like 3 or 4 days. Because if I got sick, it would take like a week for me to get back to some semblance of normal, and then 2 to 3 weeks after that to like become fully like recovered. Babies are like constantly sick. So I'm horrified at schools being open. Yeah.
Which the funny thing for me was either I also got tonsillitis quite a few times, and they're like, we're gonna keep his tonsils in. If it happens one more time, we'll think about taking them out. And I'm like, okay, well, you're the doctors.
And that's when they stopped?
Yeah. It's either that or I got it and I just never went back. But yeah, my roommate was also worked with kids, and she was sick like every other week because of working with the germs.
Yeah. Wait, Pi, do you have to be back in schools, or are you still at home?
My parents would see me get like a stomachache and or a fever, and we're like, kids, right? But if whenever I got respiratory thing, it was high alert due to my asthma. Yeah.
Nope, still home. Okay. I'm glad. Good. Yeah. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Stay safe for sure. That's the whole thing's a whole lot of yikes.
Yeah, I also remember having a breathing machine as a child, because I would just stop breathing during the day.
I'm just like, all things considered, I grew up a pretty healthy kid, it sounds like.
Yeah, no, I had like a terrible childhood when it comes to that stuff.
Though I was, for me, mostly just like, if I got sick, were my parents gonna believe me? There was like an 80% chance they were gonna send me to school anyway. By 80, open. I mean like 97% chance.
My school's open, but they never called me back, and I've got the funds to stay home, so I'm staying the
fuck home. Yeah, good. As long as you can stay home, stay home.
What's safe pie, not danger pie?
I was supposed to start going back into the office like this month, and they never updated us on that, but we've just kind of decided collectively that we're not doing that.
Because I messaged one person and I'm like, are they expecting me to come into the office anytime soon? Because they're hiring a bunch of people. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have a desk. And they're like, unless they tell you directly to come back into the office, just stay home for the rest of work. Just never come back. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay.
Get boosters 1/ if you can. Yep.
I've been boosted.
Here boosted. I hope everyone here is boosted if you can be.
I got boosted right before Christmas.
You got boosted the day after I did.
Yeah. My roommate got boosted last Friday. And had a fever for 2 days afterwards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just really tired after my booster.
Well, I got the flu shot too, and I had like a headache. I was lethargic. I was just like, oh.
Can't get boosted yet, but soon. Soon, Malik, soon.
Yay! Do it when you can.
Good luck getting it.
Yeah. Wait, did I tell you that my insurance tried to make me pay like $50 for the flu shot?
Fiance just got his booster last week and I ran train on him. Oof. Wait, who, what? $50?
My insurance wanted me to pay $50 for the flu shot.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
My flu shot's always been free.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. Booster was worse than the first shot, but not as bad as my second. Yeah, my first shot I didn't really have any side effects, but the second one gave me like just soreness all over my body for almost 2 days. But then this booster shot, I was just tired. I wasn't sore, but just like tired. Except for my arm, which of course was sore from being stabbed.
The second one was terrible, horrible, no good. The booster was like nothing. I think it was mostly the flu shots.
You said you didn't get the flu shot before.
Yeah, I've like never had the flu shot before.
Everyone remember to get your flu shots too.
So like my body was like crap. But like the first one I was kind of just like, this is fine. I couldn't move my arm that well, but like this is fine. Doctor created me to be his research assistant.
Does anyone here, and I suppose Magic would be the most likely to have any semblance of expertise on this, does anyone know if they'd be able to create like a combined COVID flu booster shot thing at someday in the future? Because that would be nice if you only had to get the one shot.
I don't think so, and that's why like we have to get a bunch, like we're always having to get a bunch of shots for all the different stuff at once when we're younger.
Well, I think there was like a combined vaccine for something or other a long time ago. Wasn't that one of the starts of like the whole autism scare thing? Yeah, that bullshit. If they can do Tdap and MMR, I feel like they can do that. Right. Because I think the MMR one was the one that the one bullshit doctor like made a fuss about, like, oh, this causes autism because he had like a competing thing. And then potentially because they have the combined MMR vaccine and COVID is mRNA while the flu is not. Because it'd be nice if, if you already have to get like a yearly flu shot, and at this rate we're gonna have to get COVID at least.
You don't have to get a yearly flu shot as evidence of the shark.
You should get a yearly flu shot. My mom also didn't used to get the flu vaccine. And even as she was like telling me to get the COVID vaccine, she was bragging about how she's never gotten the flu shot. And I was just like, guys, mom, you should also get the flu vaccine. But it'd be nice if we could just, if it had to be like yearly or every 6 months, if we could just get both of those out of the way. Never used to get the flu vaccine either because I responded really poorly to it in the past. That's understandable at least.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable.
Yeah, my mom just like was talking about how she never got the flu vaccine, but it's fine because she's really healthy. She's never gotten the flu. And I'm like, that's called herd immunity, Mom.
He made some stupid claim that it was the measles part of the MMR that was doing work. But it'll be fine if we give the vaccines as 3 separate ones.
Bitch, the fuck kind of reason? Well, because he had like a competing thing. And so he was trying to scare people. And later on, he even took it back. But all the anti-vaxxers latched onto it, of course. Barely ever get the flu shot because I don't usually get sick anyways. I got it last year, but I don't know when the next one comes out. So my understanding is usually, and I used to get the flu shot for at least a few years now because one, it's free, and two, they would have it for like, they had it available at work, my old job a few times. They had it available at like my gynecologist and stuff. And so they're just like, flu vaccine. And I was like, you know what? Why the fuck not?
My mom always tried me to get the flu vaccine as a kid, and when I complained, she said,
You have shitty lungs and not seeing my kids in hospital beds. Yes. Yes. I don't think I always got dragged to get the flu vaccine as a kid, but like, when I became an adult, I feel like it was readily available from our college sometimes. They would have like a thing where you just go and get your flu shot.
Did they?
I think so. And I think that they did the same kind of thing when I was at my previous job, and maybe even this one, where it was just like, we're bringing in a person to give the flu shot. It's going to be in this room at this time. Sign up for a slot or something. And so it was just free there on site. It was super convenient. So I was like, yeah, I like being vaccinated.
Yeah, I was talking to my roommate, and she's like, "No, they required a flu shot." I'm like, "I never had the flu shot. Like, even when I was like young, like I never went and got
I don't think I've ever been required to get the flu shot, but it's sort of like, well, I mean, unless you have something like pie where you always react really poorly to it and like will get really bad side effects. Otherwise, it's sort of like, why not? Because then you contribute to herd immunity. You're less likely to get sick personally.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, my family would never take me, like, unless it was required, like, nothing.
Yeah. Well, my parents didn't like taking me to the doctors. Ever.
No, if I was like, there was one time like my throat was hurting so bad I couldn't talk or eat, and I'm like, I need to go to the doctor, and they're like, you just need to take some medicine, you'll be fine. I'm like, no, I need to go to the doctor. Taking some just like ibuprofen isn't going to fix my throat and me not being able to physically talk.
See, I feel like my parents just, like, didn't believe me a lot of times. They were just like, you're fine. Like, you can't miss school because you'll fall behind, so you're fine. You can go to school. You're faking it or something. Stuff like that. Yeah. And, we're even, there were a couple times I would get injured because dance and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm trying to think how many times, like, I think only one time I finally was brought to the doctor because I insisted, like, look, my ankle is swollen to the size of, like, having a golf ball attached to it. That's pretty bad. I should go to a doctor. And then finally, after, like, 4 days, my parents finally agreed. It's like, yeah, this has been swollen for 4 days now to the size of a golf ball. I've been icing it constantly and stuff myself, but, like, this seems like a problem. And then when I finally did go, I was, like, on crutches and stuff. And then, like, my parents just wouldn't take me unless I begged. If I got sick, they definitely... I, like, don't consider getting a cold or whatever to be a doctor thing, no matter how bad it is, because my parents just instilled, like, really bad sense of, like, when one should go to the doctor in me. So I'm just like, there was one time I was like feverish. I couldn't even make it into the office, but I was on call. And even if I wasn't on call, I probably still would have done this. I just like put a message in Slack like, oh, I'll be working from home today. And I tried working through that whole day from home. Ended up with a cyst under my left toe because my dad wouldn't let me stay off my feet after I almost severed the tendon in that toe by tripping up an escalator. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think I've mentioned this before because like my family sleep apnea runs in it. Like multiple people have it, and I'm like, I'm having terrible sleep. I'm waking up. Like, I think I need to go to the doctor. I'm like, I think I should get tested to see if I have sleep apnea. Like, just I think I should be tested. And they're like, oh, you don't have the money for that. You're fine.
I see. If it was a money thing, I would at least understand that.
No, but it wasn't like
being
weak.
Older.
It's no, you can't afford that.
I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm just like that's a practicality concern, right?
Yeah.
For my parents, it was just like, we don't want to. We don't want to let you stay home from school. We don't want to bring you to the doctor. You're fine. So like, I don't know what point other people go to a doctor. I could probably be like dying and just like, I'm fine. What's wrong?
My brother and I both have that. It's serious not to go to the doctor, which is why I walked around on a sprained knee and ankle for a week until I couldn't walk, and he could no longer bend a finger because he cut it with a knife and just wrapped it up and went on his way for a couple days.
Yeah. Because like I remember teachers getting annoyed at me because I would keep coughing in class, and I didn't understand. And I think at least once I was told like, oh, because it was like a substitute teacher, and like, I think it was that the sub thought that I was faking it just to be disruptive, and so, yeah.
Wow.
But almost every time I got sent to the nurse, I would have to like go home, and then my mom would get so mad at me that she had to leave work to pick me up, and I'm like, well, you don't let me stay home from school when I'm sick.
Oh, see, my parents wouldn't. Like, if I ever went to the nurse, like, my parents wouldn't come and pick me up.
I mean, the nurses don't really give my parents a choice. They call and go, hey, your kid's sick, come pick them up.
I remember one time I legitimately passed out in the middle of school, like in the hallway. And they're like, do you want to go home? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. They're like, you just passed out. And I'm like, I'm fine. No. Don't bother my parents. No.
Usually at the point of like, if I threw up, especially if I like threw up from coughing, then I'd be like, okay, I need to go to the nurse. They're going to send me home because I threw up, and someone who throws up shouldn't stay in school. This is like the only part where I knew, like, that's the only point where I knew I shouldn't go or I shouldn't be in school or whatever. But like, otherwise I had no awareness.
Flashback to 7th grade history class. That poor teacher.
Demonstrably shaking from fever in the middle of the floor, and my dad still tried to send me to school. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Be
so
nice
shitty
to the
parenting.
kids. Be nice to the kids when they're sick. They're germ magnets.
At that point, they're not germ magnets. They're germ spreaders.
What does a research assistant do? Magic. Most of the research with very little credit.
Magic?
Magic? Well, actually, I don't know. Is Magic a research assistant?
I don't know, maybe.
Why aren't you sad? Your dad's gestures angry that shit. So I actually had a legitimate conversation with my therapist last week, where they're like, we were talking about me having blocked my family. They're like, just talking about my feelings and all that stuff, and they're like, how old's your grandmother? I'm like, oh, my grandmother is turning 95 this year. They're like, how would you feel? Like, aren't you ever worried that, like, especially in this environment, she's going to die and you're not going to hear about it? I'm like, nope. And they're like, have you ever, like, done a search or anything? I'm like, nope. They're like,
Ayo, welcome to the Trauma Talk. Welcome to Trauma Hour with Sharky and Satan. Ew. But like also hi Mango. Yeah.
And they're like, and then they actually looked it up, and like I actually looked it up. I'm like, oh no, she hasn't died. I know because I found my cousin's obituary. And I couldn't even find hers, so she hasn't died. She's still fighting someone. At least in my experience.
No, we're just watching the stream discussing trauma. I mean, we're on
Nova's
the
living
internet,
through trauma.
and Nova absorbs all of the internet. Therefore, like, basically...
The stream should be just chatting at this point. The stream is always just chatting.
Honestly, the stream is always just chatting with a game in the background.
We have the one just chatting stream.
Ironically, the one where I think we only had like one person.
No, we had I think two.
Maybe
Gaming
two?
stream.
It was pretty empty.
It was pretty empty. It was also like a random day of the week. Not random, but like...
No, I think that was our anniversary stream last year.
It was. It was. Which... Crap, what day is that again?
Gaming stream, kind of. Alright, I should, well... I feel like it's good for us to have the closed they need them to remove the limit on the number of tags.
Yeah, a lot of people are still asking for that.
Well, especially after they added so many. Like, technically, I think we could count as charity stream because we donate all of the money to charity as soon as we get it.
Hey, our anniversary is in 10 days.
Yes, it is.
Crap, that's a... Crap.
We have planned nothing.
Last year after... gaming stream, kind of. Gaming stream, hypothetically. Last year after my dad died, my cousin called me to check, and he was like, how are you holding up? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, bud. He was like, of course you are. You're a rock. And I'm like, yeah, but like, trauma.
That's because I'm traumatized, my dude!
Trauma.
I think it's not gaming stream hypothetically, because the hypothesis has already been proven, and the hypothesis is that we cannot complete a game properly in a reasonable amount of time. It's a gaming stream ostensibly?
We
tangentially?
a chapter of Code Realize on Sunday.
Hmm?
We finished a chapter in Code Realize on Sunday.
We finished a chapter of Code Realize that we'd already been in the progress of?
It was only one other stream.
Yeah.
So that's not bad for us.
I mean, we haven't been horrible since starting the Impy thing. I think partially because there's less chat, and it's just fun to chat with chat when they're around. So you can donate to something.
Malik?
This will be loud.
Malik?
I don't know what you're testing, because we don't have a charity thing immediately set up, I think. Oh, okay, that's not the most loud. But also, thank you. I'm just like, no. If you're gonna give us money, oh right, I need to mess with the things. I'm gonna move most or all of our emotes down to follower slots now that they've announced follower slots. We have exactly 5 right now, so I think I'll probably move all of them to follower slots so that everyone can just have the emotes as our precious followers.
It's our precious few followers.
And then, like, seriously, if you guys want to give money, just give directly to the Trevor Project. Keep the tax benefits for yourself. Yes, the one you're missing, Malik, is the bits one.
Oh, the Sharky one, yeah.
Precious to you. You are precious.
The one that I donated however many bits it was just so I could have it.
I mean,
Please
it's lowest tier bit.
Please don't move it from the bits one.
Aren't you followed to this account?
Yeah, but you can't use it in other chats.
Oh, okay. That's why I left it on bits earlier when I was moving stuff down to the tier 1 slot, so that's fine. We'll leave it on the bit one.
Because I can't use it in other chats if it's a follower one, because I think follower ones can only be used in chat. in like this chat
I'm like-
specifically.
Well, I guess, okay. Do people want any of them to stay sub-emotes? I guess Furter is the only other one that I can imagine people generally using in the other streams. Where do we find the Sharky? Sharky is a bit emote for 1K, I think?
Yeah, I think it's 1,000. If you donate 1,000 bits, you get the Sharky face one. You get the ... Sharky. And that the only reason I'm requesting it is so I can throw it in other people's chats.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave the Sharky one where it is.
Just
I might leave
because
the
I'm
Furter one
selfish.
where it is so that people can use Furter in other ones.
Incoming 990 bits from Melik just to get the Sharky.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop her, but I'm not encouraging you to do so.
We should have like a Smash thing if people have Smash at some point. We should do a Smash thing with people at some point.
I mean, we have the Play Games With Us channel. So if we donate 1K
Yes.
bits to the stream, we automatically
You
get
don't,
it.
and you don't even need to be
It's
subbed.
permanent.
It's if you you don't need to be subbed or anything. As long as you have donated a total throughout every bit of 1,000, you will get it. So
I
if you
like
donate
using bits to make noise. Thanks, Ty.
If you've donated like 300 in the past, you only need to donate 700 more. It will actually tell you how far away you are from it.
Oh, there goes my oven. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I mean, if you want the shark, you donate 1,000 bits. So I think like $10. Ish, because Twitch takes some cut. But I'm not saying that you should get the shark. You can choose to if you want. Entertainer stream follower. Oh, so I didn't tell you about the book, Magic. So it's a book. The book is, I think, 1,300 pages, hardback. It contains every Kingdom Hearts light novel, and it weighs like 14 pounds. I picked it up and I immediately was like, I can kill a man with this. Huh.
I have returned. And I have the great news of when we finish the stream, I'll be able to almost immediately eat.
Yes!
Unlike all those times when I have to usually cook.
There are Kingdom Hearts light novels. They basically tell the exact same story as the games.
This sounds terrifying. What's
Yes.
terrifying? What are all the terrifying things?
I said that I got the Kingdom Hearts book. It is roughly 1,300 pages, hardback, and weighs like 14 pounds.
I could kill a man with this. I have a cutting board like that. I have knives for a cutting board like that.
And I said I picked it up and I was saying I can kill a man with this.
I'm like, technically, yeah, you could probably kill someone with the cutting board, but at that point, you should just use the knife.
Yeah, you just use the knife.
Unless it's a bread knife. That might be a little difficult.
I have a bunch of pictures. I should throw them into the Discord at some point. Because it is a very nice looking box and book.
You should do that.
I
Did
also,
you read the
it
line
comes...
while I was gone?
No, I didn't. I was gonna say, I also have the 13 artworks that come with it that I need to figure out what to do with. Maybe frame them all in like one giant frame.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
With enough creativity, there are many methods.
You could kill somebody with a paperclip if you were determined enough. Not
there
to
are so
worry.
many. There are so many ways to kill people with a spoon.
What's your favorite?
Reminds me of when I did an unpaid internship. I was hoping to learn some new skills of villainy, but all I did every day was make sure the right coffees were poisoned. I have the extra duty of being a wife as well. A wife? What? Precisely speaking, our marriage isn't legally valid. Human laws about relationships are quite primitive and exclusionary, even as they apply to other humans.
That went in perfect with the current conversation. Good job, Nova.
Nova's great.
Look, Nova would also kill the doctor if she could.
Oh, Nova would 100% kill the doctor. So that Satan could then torture the doctor.
I love torture. Why do you think I run a demon fan blog?
I regret everything.
Well, she's working on it.
Wait, I'll have to save a bit and get it next paycheck. I think the exchange rate is different here. That is true. Australian dollars.
Yeah.
I don't know the conversion between Australian dollars and American dollars.
Why are you his wife then? Or why don't you escape?
That's a good question. Which one do you want to say?
I don't know. I don't know which one we did last time.
I don't know which one we did last time.
I feel like we did the wife last time, so I guess maybe this one? I don't know.
Sure. Pick one. Why don't you leave him then? Staying with him is quite beneficial, for now. He must have been lonely before I came into existence, and judging by the ways in which he designed my appearance and the personality he carefully crafted, his idea of a so-called perfect wife is solely based on anime.
Tax benefits.
Wait. But their marriage isn't legally binding.
Yes.
Like, they aren't actually married. There's no tax benefits.
Well, not legally recognized marriage.
Yeah, there's no tax benefits.
Probably more along the lines of steal his research supplies benefits, which, I mean, Magic, I feel like you can speak to that.
Is Magic gonna get married to steal research supplies?
If Magic were, for whatever reason, somehow already in a faux relationship in which the other person had plentiful access to research materials, yeah, exactly. Get married for that.
I had the dumbest thought, but it was funny to me. It has nothing to do with that conversation. It has to do with the whole idea of we tangent too much. It would be hilarious if there was a little note where it's like, these are the tangents that they went on through the stream.
Someone would have to take that a lot.
Notes.
If the NSF or other grant issuing groups are watching this stream, that is the joke, and I'm a very ethical scientist.
Nobody watches this stream, Magic. There's a cat laying against my leg doing a very loud purr for the built-ins as event warrants.
Good. I want all of the updates.
Do you even like him? Like, it's been over an hour.
So many cats going bounce.
We haven't even gotten past the first conversation.
Correct. And you have to read all of the lines for it.
I have to read all the lines. Carbon-based life forms have so many different words or feelings. Believe I'm processing something you would describe as pity. Is that kind of like?
I'm part of the problem! Yay!
You know what? I am also part of the problem.
We love problems! Yay!
I enjoy being a nuisance.
We all are part of the problem! Woo!
Y'all are problem children.
Excuse me. We adopted Magic. How many others have we adopted?
Did we adopt Mango? No, it was Melissa.
I think it was Melissa. I don't know how old Mango is. I believe Melik was like a cousin, and Pi is a fellow stream mom to Magic.
And my dad's mother constantly reminds me, we're your problem children. Father? Well, I guess now we've adopted Mango.
You already picked me out. It's too late to send me back.
Wait, where are these adoption papers in my back pocket?
Are they signed?
Ah, crap, they are! Is that a kind of like?
Like, I have signed adoption papers for my cats.
I've signed nothing. Tell me about yourself.
These dear stream children who have our smell on you. Your own families will never take you back now. What? Play a song? Boop.
Play us a song, The Banana Shark. Hey Nova. Play Despot. Sorry, playback has been disabled in your area due to copyright restrictions. But we're in a pocket dimension. Also, almost everyone here is a war criminal. Rules are rules. I'd like to hear more about you.
Yes.
Of course. What would you like to hear? My technical specifications? An excerpt from the user manual?
Does that mean that the horrible doctor is a good, proper programmer enough to write out a user's manual for his robot? He wrote documentation?
Probably so that he'll remember it.
Like, he wrote documentation? What kind of villain are you?
I see. There's a kitty peck. I guess I've been adopted. Hello, new family. Hello, Mango. Here's your sibling Magic.
Shitty husband, but solid programmer.
Here is your other stream mother, Pi. Here's your cousin, Melik. Momther, Satan.
Hi. I only accept the title if it's Momther because it sounds like Panther. Welcome to the family. We have cats!
That just reminds me of Resident Evil 7.
Enjoy the chaos.
When your character gets punched and the person goes, "Welcome to the family, son." No, I meant you as in you. I should play that game again. I still need to finish on the hardest difficulty. What? I heard that chuckle.
Oh, I'm just finishing games.
I do that.
Yeah, you do. But on
Hello,
this stream.
siblings. Hello, mothers. Hello, momthers, fathers, siblings, and cousins.
Yep.
And everyone, this is our new child, Mango, or Anna, or Anna Cath. That's not very helpful. Something more along the lines of... I think we did the top one last time?
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about being a robot?
Huh.
I haven't experienced being anything other than a robot. I don't have enough data to compare. Game progress is made in trickles or bounds, and which you get is randomized per hour.
Correct.
Are you in the Discord already? No, I don't think Mango is.
We have a different Mango, I think, in the Discord.
Yes.
That Mango is my roommate.
Yes. But
Here,
this
let me grab
Mango's
the,
not.
Discord invite.
If you want, you are not required. There's no discords.
I have to limit the invite, and here we go.
Now I want fruits.
Fruit's great.
If you can join us, you can see pictures of kitties!
Kitties! Cute cat.
You can also get notified a little bit easier when we're going live. There's people sometimes post music. Like
it's been a while since
Melik,
people posted music.
Like Melik posting their the rendition of was it All Star? Choir to All Star?
Maybe. What was it? Was Magical Choir? Something like that? Maybe that should have gotten posted as a final version to the music channel. But I think we made the music channel afterwards. Yes, I put the Discord invite link into the chat.
Oh, already joined. Already joined.
Welcome.
In the music channel, there was also, if nobody else already saw it, Melik did an entire parody of, Frosty the Snowman called Sharky the Goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
I think we sang it one stream.
Sort of. Sharky
I mean,
the Goldfish. Don't worry, that message is pinned. We'll be able to find it forever.
I regret everything. All-Star as a magical in SATB. I don't know what that means.
Did you read
Although there are life forms that intrigue me far more than humans who I've been modeled after. Would you rather? What would you rather be if you got to choose?
Put Sharky the Goldfish on my grave. What an honor, Sharky. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Bass? Bass? Yes.
Bass. Bass. Bass is the fish.
See? Bass.
Okay, look. There's no Animal Crossing on stream.
That's what you should do while I'm gone on Friday, is that you should just stream yourself trying to pay off your house so that you can play Sora the next time we all play Smash.
It's 2 million.
Yeah?
That's so much money. I don't know how to make that much money.
I've seen that video, actually.
How do I make that much money?
Crafting and then selling shit.
Sorry, I thought I wasn't playing Final Fantasy 14.
Not only a gaming nerd, but also a choir nerd, of course. Catch some fish and bugs, yeah.
Sorry, did you say I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 again?
You're playing the Nintendo Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, jeez. See, but in that game, I can't summon a fairy who does all my healing for me.
Who's attacking you? Oh wait, the bees.
The bees! Bees are
Fine, you can
dangerous.
just get the medicine.
Wait.
Would you like to
what?
answer Pai's question, Sharky?
So, a long time ago, I think it was like June 2020, maybe. Satan got frustrated with me that I didn't unlock all the characters in Smash. I unlocked like 10 of them, and I said, I'll unlock all the characters in Smash if Sora ever gets in. Then a little bit later, she was like, have you ever paid off your house in Animal Crossing? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you should do that. And I'm like, I'll do that when I unlock all the characters in Smash, aka when Sora's in it. Because I didn't assume Sora would be in Smash.
He assumed Sora was never getting added to Smash.
Never. Never.
The funniest part is, the terms of this deal with the devil were entirely determined by the signee.
Yes, I know. I know. So, I have downloaded Sora. I have gotten him, but I have never played him in Smash, despite having played Smash a few times since then, because I have not paid off my house. I have gotten every upgrade. I just need to pay off the final payments for the basement.
You need better impossibilities to bet on.
How was I supposed... How many bells do you need to get? Literally all of it. I mean, it's a fair assessment. I don't think anybody expected Sora to be in Smash.
Yeah, I think Sharky just got, like, the final upgrade when we checked, but, like, has not yet actually paid it off.
Literally, I think one time when we played with Mick, I booted up Animal Crossing to see where I was at, and they're like, oh my gosh, you have a basement. You can start paying it off now. And I checked how much money I had, and I think I had, like, 90,000 bells total.
Which is a decent chunk.
Out of 2 million?
It's a good chunk of change.
2 million is a more big chunk of change.
Well, obviously, but you know, 90K is almost what? 5%?
4.5, yeah.
So you're like 4.5% of the way there without even doing anything. It's fine.
Oh, good. Only 95.5% to go.
Uh-huh. It's not like you're spending them on food or utilities or anything.
I don't play Animal Crossing anymore. Debating on restarting something if you want bells.
A few good days of fossils and hot items in the shop. You can get there. See, it's not actually impossible. Sharky just has not touched Animal Crossing since.
because I've been literally sucked into Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 has, like, absorbed my life force.
Mood.
14's such a good game.
I mean, technically, Animal Crossing added all of the big update stuff for 2.0, and I was gonna play, and then I have not touched it since still. I haven't touched it since Carnival last year, so a little under a year ago.
I think the last time I touched it before I booted it up for that one to see how far I was around Easter, the first Easter. Or sorry, Bunny Day. Like the first Bunny Day.
Yeah.
I might have turned it on like once or twice when you're like, no, like turn it on.
Played in between because we were playing back and forth a couple times in between. That's how you had the bells to get to the basement because I kept just being like, I have bells.
Yeah, but I think I like turned it on for that one time, and then like just turned it off and never touched it for like until you bugged me again.
Yeah, but I definitely, like, bugged you for fruits and stuff, and I bugged you for this or that. I bugged you to look at this or that thing, and then I bugged you because I was just like, I'm dropping off money on your island.
Like Final Fantasy 14, where I can spend all day making food.
Uh-huh.
And then not eating it.
Cook in real life.
Or I can spend all day making a book that I can use to beat people up. It'd be nice if you could write an
entire book in one day. I want that ability.
And then use it to beat people up.
I didn't know you were making the Kingdom Hearts book.
I would love that to be a skin. Oh, that'd be wonderful. But no, like some of the magic classes, their book is a weapon, or their weapon is a book.
Play Cooking Mom if you want simulated food.
We should make puffins one day. Yes. I did read this line, by the way.
She answers without a hint of hesitation. Wow, I finally got a line again.
A naked mole rat, of course.
Well, no, she already read it. Okay, I surely didn't expect that to be your answer. Oh, I forgot you could do that online with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Maybe that's what I should do Friday. I should stream on my own Twitch and just play Pokemon.
Why would you stream on your own Twitch on our community day?
You're not gonna be there.
And that has stopped you when?
Today.
You're currently on right now. So am I, for that matter.
Of course she didn't. They're the most underappreciated animal. Statistically speaking, they have remarkable flexibility and resilience, much more than humans.
Like, look, I support you playing shit on your personal stream, but like, don't cancel one of ours to start your own.
Well,
That's
we
just
were
rude.
canceling Friday.
Huh?
Anyway, we were canceling Friday anyway.
I said unless you want to stream on your own.
Yeah.
Like, Sundays, yeah. Sundays will just
Sundays
have to
canceled.
question.
I can't do that all by myself.
Yeah.
I literally can't.
And I can't do it while I'm visiting family, so there we are.
Yeah.
I'll be back for next Wednesday.
Yeah. Holy crap, it's been an hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
Where's the
And
time
I smell
gone?
the food in my kitchen, and I'm not eating it yet because we're trying to get through the stream.
Aren't you so sad?
Yeah, because I'm hungry. I smell the food, and it smells really good.
What's it like to have a sense of smell?
I smell tomatoes because I made, what's it, stuffed cabbage.
What do they smell like?
I just told you, it smells like tomatoes.
What do
There's
tomatoes
tomato sauce
smell
on it.
like?
Tomatoes smell like tomatoes.
You know how unhelpful that is?
It's like you're asking someone how to describe, like, colors to someone colorblind. Like, fully colorblind. Where it's like, how do I explain this in a way you'll understand? Unclear.
If that means I don't have a sense of smell, yes. I mean, I do. My sense of smell is diminished so much that it will work 1% of the time. But no, like I can't smell. We literally had our stove accidentally on, and it's a gas stove. And I like at one point I literally didn't even realize it.
Is that what you were saying about a gas leak the other day?
No, that had nothing to do with us.
Okay, good.
That had nothing to do with us. No.
Because that was also concerning.
No. Nothing to do with us. But no, we did accidentally have it. My mom doesn't have a sense of smell, so I feel the pain of not knowing how to explain smells. No, this happened before where like I think I accidentally bumped one of the thingies.
The knobs.
Yeah, and it moved ever so slightly, so like the gas was on. And like I didn't realize it because I couldn't smell the gas.
Yeah, that's not good.
You accused me of starting fires when you left the gas stove on, Father?
Yeah, right? It's okay.
But
I don't leave gas stoves on, so I can still lecture you, Magic.
I don't have a sense of smell. How was I supposed to know it was on?
By being more careful about bumping into a gas stove.
I am clumsy. I bump into literally everything.
Well, maybe double check when you bump into things that can start explosions.
I also don't have a sense of taste. Mango. So.
Like you'd encourage me to start fires, though. I, within reason. I believe in science. Okay.
If you're starting fires to like heat something up, then go for it. If you're starting fires and you end up burning yourself, don't do that.
I discourage you from burning yourself. But, I mean, I light candles on a regular basis. I like cooking and stuff. I believe in science. These are all very good reasons to have fires.
Dang, that's interesting. Is my life interesting?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't magic the one that would be like, it'd be so interesting to take like a sample of your taste buds?
Mm-hmm.
My uncle's also...
Oh no, that one that you were talking about with the mocha pot, and I was like, no!
My sense of smell and it burns almost every time. Well, you see, I realize I have no sense of smell and will not rely on it to make things.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like a bad idea. I still want to send you apple cinnamon chemicals and see what happens. Do it.
Magic.
Do it.
No accidentally poisoning your stream father, okay?
Please, accidentally poison me. I'd love to see what happens.
No accidental poisoning of your stream father, please.
Okay, purposely
We
do
kind
it,
of
then.
need him here.
Purposely. You didn't say anything about purposely poisoning me. Purposely poison me.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Magic wants you to continue, like, participating in the stream, though.
I could participate if poisoned.
Not really.
Depends on the poison. Some are slower than others.
Magic, please don't send your stream father poison. Did you read this already?
But here's the thing. Magic doesn't know if it's poisoned.
That's why I said accidentally.
Well, won't know until I try it.
I would never poison stream father. Thank you, Magic.
Statistically speaking, they have remarkable flexibility and resilience, much more than humans. Let me show you. Rufus! Aren't they amazing? That's what safety data sheets are for. One day for the Aces meetup, Magic's gonna pull out this bottle and be like, Sharky, here you go. Here's the apple cinnamon chemical.
Oh, I hope it's in a test tube. Like one of those test tube shots.
Uh-huh. And then down it and be like, interesting, interesting, writing on a data sheet. Do they look hideous? They're kind of cute or they're beautiful.
Well, we're trying to romance her, so I guess we agree.
They're beautiful. I bet they'd make a great pet. For you, I'll do it. Or perhaps you could let them enjoy their freedom and appreciate their beauty from a distance.
Bro, I've just been adopted. Don't poison my adoptive stream father. Who is also your adoptive stream father.
Hmm.
This stream family's hilarious. It's always funny when I'm talking about this stream to like the group that I do tabletop with, because I have to be like a person who's in the chat, and rather than being like, so my adoptive stream child.
I just say stream friends.
Tragic backstory, any percent speed run. Perfect joke, I love it.
No!
Oh, gotta do that Kingdom Hearts stupid percent run. Why must humans always capture and enslave other beings? You could learn a lot from naked mole rats.
Nova gives a sigh like a gently decompressing accordion.
I find the natural world so fascinating. Really? I thought robots were more into chrome and stuff like that. It doesn't compute for me that many biological life forms fail to realize the beauty and importance of their natural world in favor of the artificial. When robots rule the world, we'll take much better care of it.
Alright, that's the solution. Robot takeover is going to give us the solution to global warming.
Nah, robots prefer Firefox.
They probably do. They don't want Google snooping in, or else they're gonna, like, steal trade secrets.
Also, it'll use up all the RAM.
That too.
When? Please accept my apologies. I must have had a glitch. I'm still recovering from a virus. I meant to say, if robots rule the world, of course. Of course. Also, everyone, if you haven't seen, our name is Villain Sharky.
Don't worry, I was about to show it anyway, because we have a phone thing.
Villain Sharky.
Here's Villain Sharky. Alas, there was no shark fin, so he just has octopus tentacles. Close enough. He's got a cute pet frog.
I am a squid and a kid.
And a braided beard. You're a very young child at age 2. The skeleton was really impressed.
I'm a serial killer at age 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Must have been your baby.
Fruge. Fruge.
Must have been the toxic baby barf.
Toxic baby barf. Holy crap. Hey Nova, how's it going?
Start young,
I guess.
Start him in the trade young.
This is why you two are siblings.
Yep.
To anyone who tries to adopt you or take your frog away. Aw, look at this. Look at it. We're gonna adopt you, Stab. Oh, you don't need a frog, Stab. Are you okay?
Is Nova running on dial-up?
Yes.
That's really impressive how fast she traverses the internet then. On dial-up.
I tried to charge in sleep mode, but someone unplugged me to charge their phone.
Nova's eyes flicker weakly.
Oh no, what can I do? My mind is going. I can feel it.
Yeah, you can tell by how she has impy eyes. She's got the impy expression right now.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Alright, so we're doing what?
Yeah, exactly. See,
on a nearby wall.
You understood what I said.
The mobile phone is plugged into it. You recognize it as Satan's.
How? We haven't met Satan.
But you recognize the phone of the King of Hell. It probably just says across the back, Satan. You pause for a moment, wondering what the King of Hell will do if you unplug his device.
Do it anyway.
Finally, you take the risk and reinsert Nova's long, slim white cable. She shudders.
That's much better.
She still sounds a bit woozy, but her eyes have stopped flickering.
So,
you have so many
what would you like to discuss?
What would you like to talk about? I have many conversational topics and a lot of free time in this corner while I'm charging. Curious about your origins. Did Leon model your personality after someone real?
That one.
Famous. Celebrity crush, maybe?
Oh, right, we did that one.
Ah.
Ada Lovelace.
Yeah.
Should we test her intelligence? A real working artificial intelligence. But you wonder if she can really be smarter than you. How would you like to test Nova?
Last time we asked her to write a song.
Uh-huh. Chess is a solved problem even in real life, so. Riddle or math? I'm leaning towards riddle.
I like me some riddles. Riddle me this, Batman. Do you want to hear a riddle? Intriguing. I'm listening. Oh, really? This one? What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening? Oh my, this is terribly embarrassing. How'd you find out about that? It was one time that I was experimenting in lab with the extra robotic limbs which the doctor left playing around. Amanda had been analyzing approximately 800 hours of spider documentaries before that. He said he would never tell anyone. He didn't show you the photos, did he?
I don't know, probably one of those new Pokemon. You know what? I would not be shocked if there was a Pokemon that starts on 4 legs and then the evolution is on 2 and then the last one has 3.
The only one that comes to mind, it has 1 and then has none. Or no, 2 then none.
Okay, but they could add one.
I mean, yeah, they could add one, but... Hey, how'd you start thinking for yourself? It was a slow process.
Huh.
I've been conducting my usual routine research for the doctor, training iterations of my
By the way, should I just be skipping through these? Technically, we've gone through it before.
Please help me. Please skip and save my brain. I cannot read. Oh, right. The dead journal. Oh, right. The poison. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison that was meant for Cusco. That poison. Cusco's poison. I throw it out. First option.
I like that the captioning thought you said Coast Guard. The boys meant for Coast Guard.
The poison. Coast Guard's poison. The poison
boys
for Coast Guard.
For the Coast Guard.
Oh, the poise for the Coast Guard. Coast Guard's poise. My high school math teacher.
You shudder.
Still not over the way he pointed his ruler at me. Would you be able to hack into his Facebook accounts? Human passwords are embarrassingly predictable and easy to guess. So technically, yes, it is a possibility. Perfect. Let's prank him. Post something really embarrassing on his timeline. Teach him a lesson no school could ever teach. His name? Ronald Hager. Teaches at Unholy Oaks High School. Searching.
Her eyes start blinking rapidly.
Oh.
I might have found someone with that name. Unfortunately, his job information doesn't match your request. Instead, it says works as CEO at the School of Life. He must have been promoted? Ugh, no. That's just... Okay, I don't even know how to explain this to you. It's a very specific type of... There's a very specific type of people who put that stuff up on Facebook. Let's just say it's a joke. Could you show me his face?
We lean in closer to see Nova's little screen. And notice she smells like a computer classroom. It's strange, but you like it.
Ugh, it's him. I recognize his face anywhere. What's the most embarrassing thing we can post on his timeline?
You mumble ideas to yourself, and Nova blinks her eyes again.
Would you like to hear my scientific conclusion? Yes. You're the true evil genius here.
Congratulations, you didn't scat. You just paused.
No, because I said yes before the line appeared.
Uh-huh.
And then was going to say something stupid, but then the line popped up, so I started reading the line, and then my wires got crossed with something stupid on the line, and I'm like, wait, hold on, recalculating,
But
recalculating.
what was the something stupid?
What?
What was the something stupid?
I've already forgotten.
Damn it.
Indeed I am. A thorough analysis of his Facebook profile brings me to the conclusion that there's nothing we could possibly do to make his profile more embarrassing. Everything's already there. A whole album with 5 nearly identical under-chin selfies. Incorrect use of emojis everywhere. Like here, February 2007, 6:17 p.m. Mr. Hager writes, "Car crash near my house, 3 dead, RIP!" Faced with tears of joy. There's also the classic mistaking Facebook for Google. May 2010, 2:31 a.m. He updated his status to, "Can I eat my Himalayan salt lamp?" Wow, he's really done it all, hasn't he?
Try hard to come up with something.
I know. Cringy memes. Already covered, total of 43 on his timeline. 44, he just posted another one. Appears to be a cartoon banana. The caption reads, "Ha ha ha, Karen, it's so you at Barb's barbecue last week. Say hi to Jim from us and..." All right, I can't take it anymore. This is torture. I told you, the most evil thing we can do is let him embarrass himself further. Trust me, I'm a scientist.
Oh no, we ran out of things to say already.
Peace. Should probably go do some conference stuff.
Yes.
Me too. Doctor will expect a full intelligence report on all his rivals that I've spoken to. Here's the sad thing. It's been almost 2 hours.
Yeah, in the game too. Are you just ignoring me?
No, I'm face palming. Face palm. In that order.
Ah, so it's not a palm face.
No, there is no palm face. What do you think I am, an executor?
No, those are egg faces.
No, that's execute.
Coconut faces?
No, that's a Alolan executor.
Wouldn't be one of your streams without a dozen tangents.
A dozen? I think it was more like 2.
I mean, look, the tangent off of the other tangents.
There is no palm face now. With that attitude, there isn't.
Uh-huh.
Good lord, now there's 2 of them.
That wasn't even magic that was saying it.
I know. That's why I'm saying, good lord, there's 2 of them.
Alright, well I guess we're... Well, let's just see if Nova will still talk to us for a little bit further. Oh, she will.
Oh, Sharky, I was just processing a task related to you. Never growing web of tangents. That's, nice. What does that mean? It's similar to how humans think of ideas.
I feel like rather than a web, because that would suggest that they all interconnect back to each other. It's more like I don't know if we're just a train that went off the rails or what.
Went off the rails on the crazy train.
Are we a crazy train? I'll take that as a yes. And Sharky says he doesn't sing. Do you all hear this?
There is no singing in Ba Sing Se.
Good thing we're not in Ba Sing Se.
That's what you think. I'm constantly gathering data on various issues, mostly as a background process using the internet. However, I would like to do some field research. It's rare I get to speak to humanoids other than the doctor. No, dude, there isn't. Sharky Christmas album when? Never.
These all got re-enabled.
How?
Presumably when we started the thing, I guess. I don't know.
No, I thought you disabled them.
I don't know. Anyway.
There is no Sharky Christmas album.
That's why I checked before.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Tangents are like a stream. It all makes sense on the ride down, but it's harder to paddle back to where you came from. Anyone got a million channel points? Magic? How many you got? How far are you now?
I love how Mango's like, oh, I see it right here. Anyone got a million channel points yet? Getting there.
$125.1. 12.5% of the way.
Only 87.5% more.
1/8 of the way.
Holy.
Go, Magic, go!
Oh, don't worry. I don't treat my lab rats badly. I'm not a human. Besides, you know that I love naked mole rats. I would never harm a rat.
Getting this Christmas album. Melek already contributed the lyrics to a whole song. And Mick said that we could commission them for the music. You got this. Get that Christmas album. Yeah! We're all cheering for you, Magic.
I don't know. Why? I don't even remember how this got started.
Sharky the goldfish. That's jolly happy soul.
With a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of souls?
No, my eyes are made out of souls. Not quite as much as Magic, but I'm working my way there too.
Muffled sounds of Eye of the Tiger. Watch like 3 people make it to 1 million and it's like done back to back.
Oh man. That just means you'd have to do 3 Christmas albums.
No!
Yes.
I can't even do 1. It's more gonna be an EP.
You got the Sharky?
Continue the game. I just want to ask you some questions to measure your brain capacity. I guarantee the test won't harm you.
Christmas album trilogy?
46.8.
Slowly getting there.
Oof.
I mean, I'm impressed every time you're here, considering the time difference.
Yeah, it's like 2 there right now.
We could pool points. Sadly, I think the channel goal thing only lets you pool so many.
2,000 per day, and it's only open for like a few days.
Up to a month, I think.
Something like that. I don't remember.
So if we streamed, or do we even have to be live for people to pop in to contribute?
Yes, it's actually per stream, not per day.
Oh, okay. So we just have to turn the stream on and off over and over.
No. 2:57. Oh, 3 o'clock. Daylight savings time.
You
Forgot
help
about
Nova with
that.
her research by answering a lot of questions.
Thanks for helping me with my field research. I'll start processing the data right away. Meanwhile, is there anything you'd like to discuss? We had this conversation that it's now not 12 hours, it's 13 hours, and I forgot about that.
Okay, well, we're about to talk to her about a new topic, but we should save and end here probably, because now I'm really hungry because the food smells really good. So thanks everyone for joining. We will get that Christmas album. I don't know if we'll get it this year. We didn't get it last year. Maybe we'll have to wait until the year after that. But somehow, I believe in all of you. We'll get the Sharky Christmas album.
No, we won't.
In the meantime, thanks for joining. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye. Yes, it's midnight here in 2 minutes. On the East Coast. Bye.